Hey everyone, David C. Anderson from the Knife Center here, coming at you from SHOT Show 2020. I'm here at the Kizer booth with you, and he's got some of their brand new 2020 models, including some prototypes, I think. He's going to show a few of them to us right now. So what do we have first?
The first one is the Pelican designed by Jonathan. It has a S35VN steel for the blade. It has TC4 titanium for the handle. It runs on bearings. It's very smooth. As you can see, the blade shape. It has a large body. It will be very good for cutting. The second one I want to show is the clutch. As you can see, it has a S35VN blade. It has a micarta inlay on this knife, and the handle is made of titanium.
What I like about the way the milling pattern on this micarta, it's kind of diagonal and a little bit deep, so it kind of actually reminds me of like some African horn, almost, some of that natural horn material. But of course it's micarta, so it's nice and stable, good amount of grip, and a nice sweep to the edge too.
Yes.
It's going to be a really good slicer. And it flips very nicely, very nicely indeed. And that's the clutch, right?
Yeah,
is this an in-house design?
It's designed by Carlos.
Very nice.
So the next one is the Genie, designed by our in-house designer, Gage. It has a very sleek profile to this knife. The blade steel is S35VN, and the handle material is titanium.
It's going to be very easy to carry in the pocket. It's nice and narrow.
It's very nice. It's very narrow. It has both front flipper, and it has a thumb hole.
Yeah, again, like very easy to carry. I've never been very great with this, but it does rock open very nicely with the thumb. Kind of a reverse tanto almost in terms of the blade shape. You're going to use that tip very effectively. Good executive knife video, or a good executive knife. If you've seen our video on those, you can tell this is going to fit right in with that genre of knife too. Very nice. I think this next one is another one that's going to make a great executive knife. Tell us about this knife here.
Yeah, this knife actually is an upgrade. It's an upgrade or the premium version of one of our most best seller, the Big Lighter. This knife, the Big Lighter titanium, the blade steel is S35VN. The handle material is titanium. The overall length, the blade length is about 3.25 inch, and the overall length is about 8 inch.
I like the fuller and the compound grind on that blade too. Gives it a little bit more visual interest to look at. Very fancy, very nice.
This is our new collaboration with Justin Londerquist, the Comp Trial. It's a very, very small knife.
It's small, but it's got a nice big blade.
Yeah, it is.
Very stout feeling.
Very chubby feeling.
Yeah.
I really like this one. The blade steel on this knife is 154 cm and has G10 handle on both sides.
It's definitely one of the more affordable options in the Vanguard line,
yeah, it's
correct?
in the Vanguard line.
Yeah.
And it can go easily into a fifth pocket, your watch pocket.
Absolutely, yeah. It doesn't take up too much space, for sure. Definitely, this would make a great utility knife, like a box cutter, because you've got a nice fat or a wide handle here. It's pretty thin. It's going to carry nice and easily, but you're going to be able to, I feel like I could really put some muscle behind it and really dig into some heavier work with it, even though it's nice and small. Very cool.
This is another more affordable knife in our Vanguard line. This is the Yukon, designed by our in-house designer, Azo. The blade steel on this knife is N690. It has G10 handle on both sides. The length of the blade is about 3.5 inch. The overall length of this knife is about 8 inch. It has a thumb hole. It has a thumb hole opening mechanism. It's very small, and we make this thumb hole opening large. So even if you are wearing gloves, you can still use the knife very easily.
Yeah, I like the lines on this knife very much. The bottom of that opening hole kind of follows the top of the grind. Nice chamfered edges there, so it's not sharp on your finger. It's going to be very comfortable to use. And another solid budget or more affordable offering, I would say. You can get a lot of work done with this knife, and still a good steel. and 690 is very good, very capable. And this next one is, you guys have seen it before, but it's a fan favorite. We've got a really big cleaver here, the big sheepdog.
This is the Sheepdog XL. It's a 4-inch blade, and it has G10 handles on both sides. It's the big brother of our most popular sheepdog.
There's nothing like a big cleaver. I really like the small size. I think it's very useful, but I just want to go to town on a big pile of cardboard with this knife. Just cut and cut and cut, you know?
One thing I really like about the Sheepdog series is that it has a small notch here, which allows you to do very fine work with very fine works with the knife. And this knife, some people think it's very impractical. I really like the fun factor of this knife.
Yeah.
Everyone, once you pull out this knife, everyone
And that's what it
will
is.
be
It's
like,
just,
yeah,
it's
a
fun. Yeah,
fun
you gotta
knife.
love it.
And the action on this knife is excellent.
Well, that's all we got to show you right now for the new 2020 stuff from Kizer, but there's going to be more on the Knife Center. You can check out their full lineup very soon, if not already. We'll make sure to leave links in the description below where you can head over to there and get your hands on any of these. Thank you so much for taking the time.
Thank you very much, David.
Keep sticking around for the rest of our SHOT Show coverage. Thanks, guys.